I should be able to take out a drain plug with normal 3/8 ratchet, and if not freaking breakover, come on, half-inch breakover. Good afternoon everyone, this is Kenji Motos. I just got off work and I decided to come out. It is now about 7 p.m. and sunset is around 8 p.m. ish today, so it is a great timing to ride, like an hour before the sunset. It'll be a nice ride. It's around 82 degrees, so it's like perfect condition. Nice and sunny, some clouds, not too hot, not too cold. So during the past few days, it was Labor Day weekend, right? And I've been needing a impact wrench. I'm talking about the tools, by the way. I got into tools recently and started doing basic maintenance on my motorcycle and also my car as well. I have a little compact SUV 2020 Honda HR-V EXL. You know, before this HR-V, I always took it to mechanic shop, and you know, even a simple oil change, I just always had someone else do it for me. But since I started doing my own maintenance on a motorcycle, I also got into doing a basic shit on my car as well. So that's the little background on how I got into tools lately. And anyway, that's why I was looking into a impact wrench during the Labor Day weekend, and this wasn't a priority up until I found out that my oil drain plug was seized and it would not come out. You know, I just got this car. I bought this car used because of my car accident. I used to drive a Kia Forte before this car, and it was basically totaled. That's why I got this used HR-V. And when I tried to do the first when I tried to do my first oil change on the HRV, the freaking plug wouldn't come out. I tried using the brake bar. I tried using a PV blaster. I tried using my 3/8 ratchet. It was short, so I tried using the extensions to basically make the ratchet longer to make the leverage, because I didn't have the longer ratchet, so I did that. And underneath the car there's only so much space, so I can only make the ratchet long enough for that certain space, which is like, it was about maybe a foot, 12 inches is it? I think, I don't remember, but you get the point. I tried to make it long enough to make a leverage, so that didn't work, right? So that's the first step. The second step, I tried to use a breaker bar. I have a 1/2-inch breaker bar. I think it's like 17 inches. But I didn't have or I still don't have a 1/2-inch socket set. So I ended up getting a adapter 1/2-inch to 3/8 and tried to use a breaker bar, but that didn't work. So number 3, I tried to use the PV blaster multiple times, spray it and leave it for a while and try again. So the trial 3 failed, and I said fuck it. And at this point the bolt is already strapped and rounded off. So normal socket is basically useless at this point. And I was looking at the bolt extractor socket set online, and that's a good timing. Harbor Freight has a 40% off on all sockets, including the Quinn bolt extractor socket. So I took an advantage of that and used the 40% off, and I got the Quinn extractor socket, and I tried that, and I tried that with a normal 3/8 socket and tried it with an extension, and and that didn't work, so I also tried it with the breakover with extractor socket with the PB Blaster combo, and that didn't work. And another solution I found online is to use a torch, basically to heat up the drain bolt to make it not stuck. Basically, that's what I saw online. But I'm not an experienced mechanic. I never used a torch before, so I'm not exactly comfortable buying a torch and using that on an oil pan as my first time use, if that makes sense, right? So I don't really want to do that. And you know, I could just take it to the shop and have them do the oil change this time, and then from next time around I could continue doing it. I could do that, but I'm trying to challenge myself to like figure it out and do the troubleshooting, learn to solve this kind of issues of my own, unless I really need to take it to the shop and, you know, have them do their thing. But I really want to do this myself, because like, come on, taking a drain plug off, just like, come on, I should be able to do that, right? And why is it like freaking drain plug is like tightened so hard? It's like, I wouldn't be surprised if this freaking plug is torqued down to like 100 foot-pounds or something. Like, I'm not kidding when I say this is stuck. I'm not a big dude by any means, and I'm not claiming myself to be like powerful or anything like that, but I should be able to take out a drain plug with normal 3/8 ratchet, and if not freaking breakover, come on, half-inch breakover. It's about like 17-inch length breakover.